for Saturday action. We have 15 games here. Before games, just a couple things. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Our free college basketball picks are updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports. We load tons of free picks on our channel, so it's a good time to subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel, like the video, give us that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate that. And don't forget to visit our site, tonyspicks.com. We are a multi-capper site showcasing top cappers in our industry. Click the link to the hot cappers. Get signed up to some of our long-term passes. You'll see some of our cappers here, like Pravu's been on absolute fire. Tiffany's been putting up some great numbers. Morning Steam Team. Mindy up there. Nick is up there as well. Click the links. Get signed up to our long-term passes. You'll find our pre-and plays there in the center of the page. Best bets up on the board here. Each capper can release the best bet per sport per day. Many up there right now here for Saturday's action. $15 pre-and pick. It's promotional. Each capper can designate one of those as a $15 pre-and pick. Introduce their service to new and existing customers. 3 packs as well. We'll have plenty up there for you for this week's Saturday's action. As you'll scroll, you'll find our pick ticker. Each capper can designate if you're interested in buying plays a la carte, check out our pick ticker. We do have some late steam already here. It looks like Paul in with some soccer late steam. These are plays that are released between 10 minutes and 2 hours for game time in the system. They will hit at a higher percentage because of late information that goes into the selection. So you'll find them there. So go ahead and get signed up. You can save 20% off all pre and pick packages when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access our page by clicking the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab and get signed up. We always love to hear from you guys. Post your picks in the comments. So we are looking for cappers so you can apply on our site. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one started. UCLA versus Arizona, college basketball pick here for Saturday. UCLA has a mark of 17-2 on the year, 8-0 in the Pac-12. Bruins tops in both offensive and defensive efficiency in the conference. They shoot 35% from 3 in the Pac-12 and very strong on the glass. Defensively, the Bruins hold opponents to 28% from 3, but 50% shooting inside. They do a great job of forcing turnovers in the conference. Arizona, they're 16-3, 5-3 in the Pac-12. Wildcats have a home loss to Washington State. Wildcats issues offensively in the Pac-12 at the three-point line where they make 29%. They hit about 49% around the bucket. Good on the perimeter defensively, holding teams at 30% from 3. Bruins on the road, though, making 49% overall, 40% from 3, defending as well. Wildcats making only 41% in Pac-12 play. Play here will be UCLA at a pick'em. Texas versus West Virginia, college basketball pick here for action on Saturday. Texas 15-3 on the year, 4-2 in the Big 12. They have won 2 of 3 on the road in conference. Longhorns have struggled in the conference on the glass and from 3 where they make 30%. Strong shooting team in the Big 12 inside 52%. They make 83% at the line. Longhorns defensively struggle on the perimeter. 38% allowed from 3 and 51% around the bucket. West Virginia 11-7 on the year, 1-5 in the Big 12. Home losses to Baylor and Kansas with a win at TCU. Mountaineers shooting poorly against the conference, just 29% from 3, 48% inside, 63% at the free throw line. But defensively in the Big 12, WVU allowing 36% shooting from 3, 52% around the bucket. Longhorns, though, on the road shooting only 40%, 28% from 3. So the play here will be on West Virginia minus the 1.5. Baylor versus Oklahoma, college basketball pick here for action on Saturday. Baylor 13-5 on the season, 3-3 in the Big 12. They have won 2 of 3 on the road in conference. The Bears tops in offensive efficiency in the conference with strong rebounding, 36% shooting from 3, 51% inside. Baylor has struggles defending inside against the Big 12 by allowing 55% shooting. Oklahoma sits at 11-7 overall, 2-4 in the Big 12. Sooners have lost 2 of 3 at home in conference. They struggle with turnovers and on the glass offensively against the Big 12. Strong shooting team there in conference by making 55% inside, 79% at the line. Oklahoma defends effectively around the bucket, holding teams to 46% shooting plus strong on the defensive glass. The Bears' road defense a massive concern. They're giving up 49% shooting, 41% from 3. Player will be on Oklahoma at a pick'em. Marquette versus Seton Hall, college basketball pick here for action on Saturday. Marquette 15-5 on the year, 7-2 in the conference. Road losses to Providence and Xavier. Golden Eagles tops in offensive efficiency in the Big East as they secure the basketball, make 36% from three, 59% around the hole. Defensively, the team really struggles in conference on the glass. Plus, they allow 55% shooting inside. Seton Hall 12-8 overall, 5-4 in the Big East. The Pirates have home loss to Providence. Pirates' struggles come from three in conference as they make 30%, but convert 67. And by the way, convert 67% at the free throw line. Seton Hall second in defensive efficiency in conference, holding teams to 30% in conference from three, 48% around the bucket. Golden Eagles past five Big East teams are allowing nearly 49% shooting. Pirates defense, the key here. Play here will be Seton Hall plus the 2. Iowa State versus Oklahoma State. Iowa State versus Oklahoma State college basketball pick here. This one is on Saturday. Iowa State 14-3 on the year, 5-1 in the Big 12. They have won 2 of 3 on the road in the conference with a 2-point loss at Kansas. Cyclones sit second in offensive efficiency in the Big 12 as they rebound, make 42% from 3. They are tops in defensive efficiency against the Big 12 as they rebound, force turnovers, hold opponents to 27% from 3. Oklahoma State 10-8 overall, 2-4 in conference. They have won 3 of 4 at home in the conference with a 10-point home defeat to Texas. Cowboys are last in offensive efficiency in the Big 12. Issues with turnovers, 31% shooting from 3, 45% inside. A good defensive team that allows 43% shooting around the bucket, 34% from beyond the arc. The past 5 conference games, the Cowboys make it only over 39% shooting, under that actually 38.7%. Cyclones, the better shooting team. The player will be Iowa State at a pickup. Alabama versus Missouri college basketball pick here for Saturday. Alabama 16-2 on the year, 6-0 in the SEC. The Crimson Tide tops in both offensive and defensive efficiency in the conference. Crimson Tide shooting 37% from 3 in the SEC and 54% inside. On defense, the team holds conference foes at 24% from 3, 38% around the bucket. Missouri, they check in here at 14-4, 3-3 in the SEC. Tigers struggles in conference offensively on the glass and from 3 where they shoot 29%. They do shoot 52% inside in the SEC. Poor defensive team in conference, sitting 13th in effective field goal defense, allowing 36% from 3, 56% around the hole. Past 5 games, Tigers conference, past the 5 Tigers conference games, they're allowing 48% shooting. So the play here will be on Alabama at minus the 5.5. Iowa versus Ohio State college basketball pick here for Saturday. Iowa 12-6 on the season, 4-3 in the Big Ten. The Hawkeyes average shooting team in conference by making 34% from 3, 49% inside. They sit 13th in defensive efficiency in the Big Ten by allowing 38% from 3, 52% inside. Ohio State 10-8 on the season, 2-5 in conference. They have dropped home games to Purdue and Minnesota, a good 3-point shooting team in the Big Ten, making 41%, but converting only 42% around the bucket. They defend well against the conference by allowing 32% from 3, 47% around the bucket. 5 straight conference losses for Ohio State as they are shooting only 40%. Hawkeyes in this period making 48% shooting overall. Play here Iowa here at plus 3.5. Miami versus Duke college basketball pick here. This one is on Saturday. Miami has a record of 15-3 this season, 6-2 in the ACC. They have split their 4 road games in conference. Hurricanes sit second in offensive efficiency in the conference with rebounding and making 55% around the bucket. Above average defensive team in the ACC by eliminating opponents to 30% from 3, 48% inside the arc against the ACC. Duke enters play here at 13-5, 4-3 in the conference. They have won all 3 home games in their conference. Blue Devils major issues though offensively in the ACC, turning the ball over 31% from 3. The Duke struggles on the glass in conference, but the whole seems to under 30% from beyond the arc. 51% though allowed around the hole. Hurricanes shooting well on the road, 48%. Past 5 games, Duke in a shooting slip, shooting just under 41% overall, and Miami converting 48%. Play here will be on Miami at plus 5.5. Virginia Tech versus Clemson. College basketball pick here for Saturday. Virginia Tech 11-7 on the year, 1-6 in the ACC. Hokies struggles in conference with turnovers and make it 32% from three. Defensively, they limit conference foes to 32% from beyond the arc and 50% inside. Clemson at 15-4 on the year, 7-1 in conference. Tigers above average shooting team in the conference by making 33% from three, 54% inside the arc, 87% at the line. Tops in defensive efficiency in the ACC by holding teams at 31% shooting, 43% around the hole. Hokies have lost and failed to cover 6 straight in the ACC. They have lost the first meet at home to Clemson by 3 with their lowest shooting performance of the year in conference at 31%. Player will be Clemson at -1. Texas A&M in Kentucky, college basketball pick here. This one is on Saturday. Texas A&M, they sit at 13-5 this season, 5-0 in the SEC. The Aggies third in offensive efficiency in the conference behind rebounding, 52% shooting inside the arc. Team defends well in the SEC by holding foes to 29% from three, 40% inside, plus strong on the glass. Kentucky 12-6 this season, 3-3 in the SEC. Wildcats have won 3 of 4 at home in conference. Now effective on the glass in the SEC, but they struggle scoring inside at about 47%. Poor defensive team in conference are giving up over 37% from three, 53% inside. Texas A&M has won 7 straight. They are holding SEC teams at 35% shooting. Wildcats past 5 conference game making only 41%. Play here will be Texas A&M +6. USC and Arizona State, college basketball pick here for action on Saturday. USC, they're 13-6 overall, 5-3 in the Pac-12. The Trojans have lost 3 of 5 on the road conference games. They struggle from the perimeter on both ends in the Pac-12 by shooting 27% from three and allowing 38% from beyond the arc. Strong interior team in conference here, hitting 50% inside the arc and allowing 38%. ASU is 15-4 overall, 6-2 in the Pac-12. Sun Devils have home losses to Arizona and UCLA on the year. Arizona State also struggles making threes at 29%, and that's against the conference, and also a poor rebounding team on both ends of the court. That's against the Pac-12. They do hold conference foes at 46% shooting around the bucket. Trojans shooting a concern at 43%, 24% from three. That's on the road. Sun Devils past 5 past conference games, they are shooting pretty well here. 48%, 38% from three. Play here will be Arizona State here at -3. TCU and Kansas, college basketball pick here for action on Saturday. TCU a mark of 14-4 this season, 3-3 in the Big 12. Horned Frogs dropped 2 of 3 in conference games on the road. The team struggles in conference with turnovers and at the three-point line where they make 25%. They do convert 55% around the bucket in the Big 12, but allows 53% shooting inside. Kansas is 16-2, 5-1 in the Big 12. They've won all 3 home games in conference. The Jayhawks are a really good three-point shooting team in the Big 12. They're making 37%, but only 48% around the bucket. On defense, Kansas allowing 35% shooting from 3 in conference, but only 46% inside the arc. Horned Frogs defensive form poor as in their past 5 games, allowing 47% shooting. Jayhawks shoot well at home. Play here will be Kansas at -6.5. Oregon versus Stanford, college basketball pick here for Saturday. Oregon a mark of 11-8 on the campaign, 5-3 in the Pac-12. The Ducks have split their 4 road games, all in conference. They sit second in offensive efficiency in the Pac-12 with 59% shooting inside, 74% around at the free throw line. Issues is shooting the threes in conference at 27%. On defense, the Ducks hold Pac-12 foes at 33% shooting from 3, 48% around the bucket. Stanford enters play here at 6-12, 1-7 here in the Pac-12. Cardinal, they've dropped 3 of 4 at home in conference. Stanford average shooting team in the Pac-12, 31% from 3, 49% inside, but they're last in conference with effective field goal defense. They're giving up 40% from 3, 58% inside. Ducks pounded Utah and California on the road. Stanford is allowing 51% shooting against the Pac-12 in their past 5 conference games and making only 42%. Play here will be Oregon -3. Texas Tech versus Kansas State, college basketball pick here for action on Saturday. Texas Tech enters play at 10-8 overall, 0-6 in the Big 12. Red Raiders, a sloppy high turnover team in the conference, and they're making 32% from three, 49% inside. Red Raiders poor in the Big 12 with perimeter defense, allowing 37% from three, 51% inside the arc. Now Kansas State 16-2 overall, 5-1 against the conference. Wildcats have won all three at home in the Big 12. Team is third in offensive efficiency in conference by hitting 38% from three, 50% inside, 79% at the free throw line. They are strong with perimeter defense in the Big 12, allowing 26% from three, but 53% inside the arc. Red Raiders, a desperate team with talent, but tough to back when they shoot only 39% overall and 30% from three on the road. The play here will be Kansas State here at minus the 4.5. All right, next up we have here is San Diego State versus Air Force, college basketball pick here for action on Saturday. San Diego State sit at 14-4 on the year, 5-1 in the Mountain West. They have owned all three. They've won all three on the road this season in conference play. San Diego State strong on the offensive glass against the Mountain West Conference and at three where they make 41%. An issue here offensively for the team in the conference here, no doubt about that. It's turnovers. On defense, the Aztecs allow 33% shooting from three in the Mountain West, and it's 54% around the hole. You know, Air Force, they're 12-7 overall, 3-3 in the conference. They have lost 2 of 3 Mountain West Conference games. Air Force makes 38% from three in conference, 49%, almost 50% here from inside the arc. They do allow 37% shooting from three, 51% inside the Mountain West teams. You know, the Aztecs won the first meeting at home here, 71-55. They did not cover that spread, but they did shoot 49%. But the Falcons have covered 9 of 11. They're shooting well at home at 49%, and 39% from three. Aztecs have failed to cover 4 of 6 in the Mountain West. They have won 3 straight. Play here will be on Air Force at plus the 8.5. All right, that was our college basketball pick show here for action on Friday. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We post free picks every single day from all the major sports. We post tons of free picks, so make sure you subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel and like the video, give us that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to visit our site, TonySpears.com, for our best plays, our best bets from our top cappers in the nation. So click the link there, get signed up, and use that promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off. All right, we're going to have NBA much later here. A lot of teams on back-to-backs. We just wanted to let the line settle in. So we'll have NBA much later, a few hours past the morning steam show. So we'll be later in the afternoon. I'm Tony T, back much later here with